Hello there, this is Chris Bafour, and welcome to Learn SharePoint Powershell.com. In this video, we're going to take a look at the Get-SPServer SharePoint Powershell commandlet. This commandlet displays the farm object, and by that I mean it displays the farm object and reveals a lot of information about your farm, right? So if you at any point in your career want to take a look at the configurations of your SharePoint farm, be it a two web front end, two app servers, one search and indexing server, one SQL box, whether it's more elaborate, it's a larger farm. This Get-SPServer commandlet here is a great tool in that task. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to clear out the screen here. So we start off with a brand new page, and I'm going to go in here and say Get-SPServer. I'm going to hit enter, and immediately we get two output. We get the name of the farm, and I'll get back to that, and then we also see the status of the farm. So these are the default parameter output that we get by simply running Get-SPServer and hitting enter. Obviously the farm is online, and that's how we're able to actually even run this commandlet successfully. The name of the farm we're looking at here is really the name of the SharePoint configuration database, and that occurred during the installation of the SharePoint farm. Of course, you can rename it to something that's more user-friendly than what we're looking at here. Now, let's say I want to see more information about my server. The name and the status, that's great, but I want to see more information displayed. In that case, I'm simply going to click the up arrow, and that reproduces your most recent input. And this time around, I'm going to use this pipe symbol here, and I'm going to format my output, okay, so that I get to see more data displayed here. So I'm going to use a format. There are two formatting options that I want to use. I'm going to go with the format table option. I'm going to hit enter, and again, this option simply is the default majority of the time, right? So it displays exactly what I saw the first time I did a Get-SPServer. Again, I'm going to use the up arrow to reproduce my last input, and this time around I'm going to type in format list, and I'm going to hit enter. Now the format list switch parameter basically produces a lot more data, right? And we can tell that the farm is SharePoint is churning its wheels. PowerShell is churning its wheels and trying to get us more data, and here it is. So here we have more data, right? I mean, SharePoint farm is a big platform, logically speaking, and here we have so much information provided. You have your server debug flags, you have your alternate URL collections, you have your services, your proxies, so on and so forth. You can see your build version here, 15.0.4420.1017. It's just a lot of stuff. And again, we ran into the name of the server of the farm, and the display name of the farm, the ID, the status, again, is online, and so on and so forth. So this Get-SPServer commandlet is a very strong and powerful commandlet. It helps you do a lot. And again, you can run it as is, just the commandlet, or you can use it in a script, right? Now that's when we get to those lessons where we have more advanced SharePoint PowerShell scripting, and we'll get to that. But for this lesson, at least, we get to see the Get-SPFarm commandlet in its, pulling up the data that we need, and we use a few formatting options as well. Thank you.